Call the meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the first Post Falls City Council meeting of 2022. It's hard to believe. Y2K is just a memory now. Hard to believe. Hey, clerk will note that all council members are present. Are there any amendments to the, well, I guess I do have a, no.
To the big agenda?
Here we go, wait, what are we missing? I don't see it on the
We kind of switched around the announcements because of
the announcements down below now?
they're farther down.
Okay, thanks. We'll go right to the amendments to the agenda. Any
There are
tonight?
none tonight, sir.
Thank you. Are there any declarations of conflict or ex parte contact site visits? Would you please present the consent calendar?
Item A is minutes from December 21st, 2021, City Council meeting. Item B is payables, December 14th through December 27th, 2021. Item C is Boyd's Landing Subdivision Master Development Agreement, Annexation Agreement, Easement, and Right-of-Way. Item D is disposal of 45 Motorola radios from the Police Department. Item E is Greens Ferry Glen Subdivision Master Development Agreement. Item F is Post Falls Baptist Church Zone Change Reason Decision. And item G is North Shore District Subdivision and PUD Request for Reconsideration.
Any questions on the consent calendar? Entertain a motion.
I'd move to approve the consent calendar as presented.
Second.
Motion seconds. Further discussion. Shannon, please take the roll.
Wilhelm.
Aye.
Borders.
Aye.
Anthony.
Aye.
Malloy.
Aye.
Wolf.
Aye.
Thorson.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. Next up on the agenda is unfinished business, returning ordinances and resolutions, and we do have a few. The first is the Point Partner Easement Vacation Ordinance.
I would move to place the ordinance, Point Partners Easement Vacation, VACA-0003-2021, on its first and only reading by title only while under suspension of the rules.
Second.
Motion second. Further discussion. Roll call, please.
Borders.
Aye.
Anthony.
Aye.
Malloy.
Aye.
Wolf.
Aye.
Thorson.
Aye.
Wilhelm.
Aye.
Motion passes. Mr. Wilson.
An ordinance of the City of Post Falls, a municipal corporation of the state of Idaho, providing for the vacation of an easement located in a portion of the southeast quarter of Section 1 and a portion of the northeast quarter of Section 12, all in Township 50 North, Range 6 West, Boise Meridian, in the City of Post Falls, Kootenai County, Idaho, as described herein, providing for disposition of the vacated easement, providing repeal of the conflicting ordinances, providing severability, providing an effective date, and providing for other matters properly relating thereto.
I would move to approve the ordinance, Point Partners Easement Vacation, VACA-0003-2021, and to direct the clerk to assign the appropriate number and that it be published by summary only.
Second.
Motion second. Discussion. Roll call, please.
Anthony.
Aye.
Malloy.
Aye.
Wolf.
Aye.
Thorson.
Aye.
Wilhelm.
Aye.
Borders.
Aye.
Motion passes. The next ordinance is Boyd Annexation.
And I would move to place the ordinance Boyd Annexation, ANNX-0005-2021, on its first and only reading by title only while under suspension of the rules.
Second.
Motion second. Further discussion. Roll call, please.
Wolf.
Aye.
Thorson.
Aye.
Wilhelm.
Aye.
Borders.
Aye.
Anthony.
Aye.
Malloy.
Aye.
Motion passes. Mr. Wilson.
An ordinance of the City of Post Falls, a municipal corporation of the state of Idaho, annexing property consisting of approximately 12 acres, consisting of all of Tract 42 and a portion of Tract 41, Block 25 of the Post Falls irrigated tracts filed in Book C of Plats at page 78, Records of Kootenai County, being in the southwest quarter of Section 25, Township 51 North, Range 5 West, Boise Meridian, Kootenai County, and zoning the annexed property single-family residential R1, providing for amendment of the official zoning map, and providing for an effective date hereof.
I would move to approve the ordinance Boyd Annexation, ANNX-0005-2021, and to direct the clerk to assign the appropriate number and that it be published by summary only.
Second.
Motion second. Further discussion. Roll call, please.
Wilhelm.
Aye.
Borders.
Aye.
Anthony.
Aye.
Malloy.
Aye.
Wolf.
Aye.
Thorson.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. And now it's kind of a changing of the guard. And before we take the next step, I want to reiterate what I said a couple weeks ago. Mr. Wolf, Mr. Anthony, Council President Wilhelm, thank you so much for the time that you've dedicated to this city. It's been my honor to serve with you, to work with you, to take care of city business. I felt, the whole time I've been a mayor, I felt that I've had a city council that's second to none, and you three are a huge part of that. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You'll be missed. I look forward to working with Mr. Kenny. Is it Shove or Shove? I've always wondered it. Shove. I've looked forward to working with Mr. Shove, Mr. Walker, Mr. Ziegler, but know that you will also be missed, and thank you for your contribution. So,
Thank you.
with that, the next point, next item on the agenda is swearing in myself. Swearing at myself. Where are we going down below?
That's really sad.
I know.
When he said "I" for the last time, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Idaho, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of Mayor of the City of Post Falls, Idaho, according to the best of your ability?
I do. Thank you.
I see a typo. Can our three new council members please come up? Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Idaho, and that you will faithfully discharge the duties of City Council of the City of Post Falls, Idaho, according to the best of your ability?
Gentlemen, go to your seat, but don't sit down, because we're going to play a switcheroo here. So go to your seats. Or we're going to do it the next meeting, then have a seat. Next, at our next meeting, we're going to rearrange order. Councilor Thorson has requested to be closer for hearing and seeing, closer to the presenter. So we're going to switch, but we'll do it the next meeting. So welcome aboard. Next item is the election of council president. We would need a motion or a nomination.
I would nominate Gary Thorson.
Second.
Motion second.
I would nominate Councilor Malloy.
Do we have a second? That one will fail. So for the nomination of Councilor Thorson as president, roll call, please.
Shove?
Aye.
Borders?
Aye.
Ziegler?
Aye.
Malloy?
Aye.
Walker?
Aye.
Thorson?
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. Next item up is public hearings. Tonight we have none, followed by new business. Tonight we have none. Citizens' issues. And this section of the agenda is reserved for citizens wishing to address the council regarding a city-related issue that is not on the agenda. Anyone wishing to speak, come forward, name for the record.
Mike Pelissero. I would just like to welcome the new council members, and I hope we can turn some things around here. And it's my opinion, of course, but it seems like, when you look at the city's website, it says that you got the residents, followed by the mayor and city council, commissions, and then staff. But the rate up to this point here, and I'm sure a lot of people will come up here and agree, the way it seems like it goes right now is the developers, they say they want this, planning department says we should do it, city attorney says you have to do it, and by the time it gets down to you guys, you think basically the people are way down here at the bottom, and I'm hoping that can be something could change. Just tonight, something on the calendar. If you read the city's website, or on the city code. It says that only thing that could be conducted with the new council coming in by the old council was fiscal matters. Yet tonight they voted on something that was a request for reconsideration. That is not fiscal. That has nothing to do with money, fiscal. That is something that you guys should have heard, you should have read. And this is the kind of things that have been going on that I hope is really going to get turned around. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Anyone else? Seeing none, and part of the items under the swearing in were announcements, and I did forget an announcement, so let me jump back to that. Post Falls City Hall and city business offices will be closed Monday, January 17th in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Police, fire, and rescue services for life-threatening or in-progress emergencies may be reached by calling 911. The police department will be open for walk-in emergencies. For water department emergencies, call 208-773-3517. Are there any, the next item would be administrative and staff reports.
We
Are
have
there
none tonight, sir.
any, followed by council comments? And I just would like to welcome the 3 new councilors aboard. Look forward to working with you, and feel free to reach out, any questions. One thing I do ask that folks do is we love to have questions asked, but oftentimes if you have a question and you let staff know ahead of time, they'll have an answer for you. And that's just, I think, professional courtesy to let them know so they're prepared to answer the questions that you want to ask. So again, look forward to working with you. Roads are a bit treacherous right now. My understanding is that they're supposed to get more so please, everyone drive safely. Council comments? Kara?
I was, since Chief McLean is here, a press release was released this afternoon, and the police department, in conjunction with several other agencies, took a really bad person off the streets today, and I hope he stays off the street, a child pornographer. And I was thinking, that's a great thing to have him off the street, but I hope that we all can keep all of those investigators and all of the people who work those kinds of cases, keep them in your prayers. You can't unsee some of the horrific, evil things that they see. And so it's doubly appreciated. You got him off the streets, but that you're willing to do that kind of work. So thank you to the Post Falls Police Department, who is just the best anywhere. So thank you, Chief.
Any other comments? We do not need a executive session tonight.
We do not.
So welcome aboard, gentlemen. You just attended probably the shortest meeting we've had in the last 2.5 to 3 years. So we earned our money tonight. So next motion is?
Adjourn?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.